What's up, everybody? Happy March 23rd. It's Saturday, beautiful day. That's why I'm outside on my patio doing this little short video. And today I want to talk about how can you track how profitable you are per place that you go. So it's really important if you thrift from 5 spots, 10 spots. How do you know which one's giving you the biggest ROI? So with that said, I want to show you how you can manipulate things with your custom label and then use datamiine to actually drill down into figuring out what places to go for. So I really had this thought when I was doing a one-on-one session with the user this week, and they were like, how do I increase my sales? And I'm like, I would start out with a finite budget of X dollars, whether it's, let's just say it's $1,000. I would split that up between maybe Goodwills. I would split it up between some wholesale opportunities, whether that be through datamiine or anyone else. And then I would track over the next 3 months which one is most profitable, which one's driving more sales. And then that way you can kind of really, the main thing is like trying to figure out what not to buy, because you don't want to be holding inventory that's not turning fast. So let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. This will only take about 3 minutes of a video. All right, so in datamiine, what I suggest you do when you're inside eBay and for your custom label, I'm just going to click on inventory here. I would always start your custom label with where you buy it from. So whether it be from datamiine and then dash, and then you can put your box number, bin location, or whatever you want. But remember, you have to do this in eBay. So when you're creating the listings, you need to put in there your custom label, where you purchased it from, hyphen, and then whatever else you want. You want to put your inventory location, you want to put your cost of goods. Cost of goods could be pretty interesting too, because when you run reports, you can actually see where you bought it, and then the sales price, and then your cost, and that will automatically get your net profit very quickly by location. So let me show you how you would do that. So in your orders page, let's say you want to search for all the orders that sold from this Goodwill location. You would just type in whatever you would have put in there. It could have been Goodwill Northeast, but for this case, I'm going to type in an actual something that I can run data on, so STEPH. And this will show you all the orders associated with that person. Imagine this right here would be, instead of being the person, this would be a location or where you're buying the product from. And then one neat thing is you can export this right here, export to CSV, and it will give you a file like this right here. And then you can run reports and filters off of, let's say you want to see only this Goodwill or this or datamiine wholesale. And then over time, you can see which one is driving the most sales, which one's driving the most profit, all of that. So, and one good thing is if you're using datamiine to enter your cost of goods at each individual item ID, that will pull into this report so you can see your net profit per store. So let me show you. Step one is when you're in eBay, you are assigning in custom label where you're buying it from. So datamiine, if you're buying wholesale from us, hyphen, and then once we sync with you, it's going to update in datamiine the next day. Then you can start running reports of your inventory or orders by just typing in whatever nomenclature you put, datamiine, hyphen, and then you can see all the orders associated with this. So the goal here is just to identify on what's not moving, and basically, if you know this Goodwill is giving you a sales rate of 10% and this one's giving you 1%, why are you going to this one over here? You shouldn't be. So this is really honing in on, you can even do this if it's a one-time thing, whether it be an antique buyout, and you want to know that antique buyout, how profitable was it? You could type in, and you can do your custom label as antique buyout. And then over time, you can say, wow, that antique buyout earned me $2,000 in ROI. And then maybe a year from now, you might have a very similar opportunity. You already have the data on what the return was on that right there. So please, I really love when people in datamiine said it's the data that I can get from it. I'm changing the way I use custom label to help drill down into, brands. You can do the same thing for brands. You can type Nike, Adidas, and see which brands are selling the most. So really, if you're using datamiine like this, please comment below. I'm really curious to see how people are manipulating their custom label to drill down further. And with that said, have a good weekend. Hope it's sunny where you're at and warm. And talk to you later. Bye.